Hi, this is Joseph Halsey with Real Life, and I am with
Ben Teitelbaum.
And Monica Alba.
Guys. Tell us about your film, name, what it's about.
Our film's called Home Court, and it's a sports film about a sport that really doesn't have much traction in America called team handball. But even more so, it's about a group of guys from all over the world who came together and really formed a family in New York in really the unlikeliest of circumstances.
So it's a documentary.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a 40-minute documentary that actually started as our thesis at Columbia Journalism School, but what started as sort of a smaller project really grew into a longer one once there was so good material there, and the guys that we worked with, we received incredible access, so we wanted to expand it to something a bit longer.
Okay, so with every documentary, you usually have some type of pitfall. What was your biggest pitfall with filming this documentary?
We had a host of technical issues at the beginning. This is our first film for both of us, so fortunately small things. There was the day that we didn't record any of the sound. There was the day that we forgot to clean the camera screen. But you get over those problems by filming a lot and being there for the right moments. And they say in documentary you shoot 90% of the stuff gets thrown out, and that's true. But we were so blessed to have people that really let us into their lives and let us have access. And because it was a sports story, there was a built-in narrative with a championship at the end, which sort of lent some structure to it. Maybe the biggest challenge, and Monica can speak to it, was just the time crunch of trying to finish our masters with all these other school requirements and trying to film.
Right.
Also having to do action, filming sports is something neither of us had experience with. We're huge sports fans, but shooting that crazy sort of action-packed style was challenging as well.
Okay, so never saw this sport in my entire life. Explain it to the person who has never seen this sport.
Sure. Well, basically, I think in the film it's described pretty well, just so you can get an idea. It's either water polo without the water, soccer with your hands, but basically it's an extremely physical 7-on-7 sport played with a ball that's a little bit smaller than a volleyball. But the team, the players wear no equipment, so it's extremely physical. It can get really aggressive. It's high scoring. It has all the makings of a sport that you'd think actually would be very popular in the U.S., but sadly isn't.
Well, listen, guys, I have one more question for you. How has your experience been, and tell us what you feel about LIIFE.
LIIFE has been an awesome experience, treated us really well, so blessed to be here, and we're just honored and grateful to be a part of this really awesome festival.
Yeah, LIIFE is good.
Great. Thank you, guys. Take care.